Southern Woods and Waters TV. That's where you want to be. Foggy mornings in the field, come the creek with rod and reel, doing what we love in Tennessee. Patriot Demolition presents Southern Woods and Waters with Hugh McNaughton and Brandon Dowdy. Also being brought to you by Sniper Hunting Products, Deer 30 Minerals, Candy Fork Outdoors, Weststone Cry-Like Realtors, TWRA, Capital Sportsman, Nashville Marine, Davidson Farmers Co-op, Courtney's Restaurant and Catering, Mowing and More, CVA, Wilson Bank and Trust, Flowers Processing and Garden Center, X Outdoor Products, and Hunter Up.
All right, welcome everyone. I'm Hugh McNaughton.
And I'm Brandon Dowdy.
And we are
Southern Woods and Waters.
Hey, we're bringing it to you tonight. We're going to be talking turkey.
That's right. Talking turkey again. It's that time of year. We're going to be talking a little turkey again.
And
we're going to be going turkey hunting again tonight.
Yeah, we're going to be going turkey hunting again tonight. We got other stuff that's going on across the state that we need to let some folks know about. And there's some misconceptions out there. We're not talking about the zombie deer, but we're talking about some other stuff. But we're going to help you out tonight because I got it factual from TWRA what's fixing to happen. So we'll let you know about that later in the show.
Some good information coming up.
We're going to go some turkey hunting.
We are.
With Jack.
I started to say we're joined tonight in studio by my good buddy Jack Reynolds, and folks on there have heard his name many times, seen his name in videos and this, that, and other, but he's always behind the camera most of the time. But tonight we got him in front of the cameras with us.
It's one of the safest places to be.
Yeah, that's where he stays, you know. And but we got a couple different hunts tonight. One of them we're going to go on. Jack and I film together, which we do a lot of times, and then the next one we're going to go on, Jack was self-filming, so we got a couple of different hunts tonight that we're going to take everybody on. We hope they enjoy them. So.
We look forward to that, and so that's coming up. What else is going on? Are we going to do a segment now?
Yeah, I tell you what, let's just go on and go over.
We're going to go
Let's go hunting.
Which one are we going on?
We're going to go hunting first here in Middle Tennessee on a bird that Jack and I were after together one week and kind of figured out what he was doing. We came back the next week to get him and ended up calling him the peekaboo bird. We watched him come for a long time, and he finally gave us the opportunity we needed.
So we're going to get schooled. All right, well, let's go hunting.
Now, this particular morning we set up on a corridor that we knew these turkeys were traveling to get to a stand of acorns that were in behind us. It was really important this day because this gobbler, he didn't have any interest in the decoys that we had set up for him down here in the field at all. He wasn't scared of them, but he didn't care about coming to them, that's for sure. What we decided to do was just use a series of light yelps on a mouth call, and I got out the old trusty Kroger bag and started using that. You hear Randall Haley talk about it so much, and I was using that shopping bag to just sound like a group of feeding hens in the woods, and this gobbler slowly started easing towards us. I tell you what though, we were in for one heck of a game of peekaboo for the next little bit. Now, even though we're just a few feet apart, Jack and I have got completely different views at this point right here. He's got him in the camera. I'm just maybe 6 or 7 feet away from Jack, sitting beside him on another tree. And at this point right now, I still can't see the bird. I know he's there, but I still don't see him. I just keep on using that bag, trying to sound like a couple of hens over there feeding in the woods, and just hoping he's going to come over that rise.
Supposed to be the shooter, and it just didn't work out that way. What was that, man? They've been going around us all morning. We got another bird answering us right now. He's down here in the bottom. So we drug this bird in here. You see our setup. So we got that bird. We got 2 more gobblers down here gobbling. So we switched up our decoys just a little bit. Pulled this bird in here with us. We just sat up under a cedar tree. Got this little mesh net put up. Birds were coming out there in this bottom 2 weeks ago, too far away from us. But we knew where we needed to be this morning. It paid off. We're gonna keep calling to these 2 birds in the bottom, see if we can't get them up here and get Jack one. Hang in there with us.
All right, good job.
That was a fun one.
That's
We
real
had a
fun.
good time that morning. It was wet, a little soggy,
A little soggy.
but that's how the whole season's been.
Well, yeah, you're right. It has been a rainy season this
Yeah, I
this
feel like I
spring.
should have webbed feet.
Yeah. But
But
it's a good shot, and
it was. It's just amazing sometimes how that few feet. Had
make
I
a
been
difference.
sitting alone where I was, I would have thought that bird had gone by us.
moved on the way.
Because even though we're zoomed in on him, he was over 80 yards when he was in front of us, and he was just too far for Jack to shoot. And then when he showed back up, he's to my direct left, and Jack's looking across me going, I can't shoot, he's there, but I couldn't see him. So it got kind of hectic there for me.
And there's nothing that makes it any more nervy
Yeah, I know.
than
When-
the one that can shoot can't see.
Yeah, that's right. When the guy's sitting there going, I can see him, and I couldn't see anything. It was something else.
What makes it even worse is if that cameraman's going, you ain't gonna believe the size of this turkey.
I know. Yeah. Good thing it was just a 2-year-old on that one, right?
Gun starts shaking.
Well, guys, it's time to go over and do this week's weekly wild game forecast, and it's being sponsored by our good friends over at Wilson Bank and Trust. They've got over 30 locations right here in Middle Tennessee that you can stop and visit. Be sure to tell them thank you for everything they do for us.
That's right. All right. Well, evidently turkey's still good.
It's, you know, I shot a bird Saturday that we'll get to here in a few weeks, and but what was different about that day, I caught that bird in a field roosted with a group of jakes, and I was the only hen within a half a mile of them. And so that's changing up. You've only got one weekend left, of course, but if you can catch one early coming off that roost, it's very likely he's sitting there alone right now.
Yeah.
And it is a good time to get him fired up. I mean, that bird Saturday came in on a rope, no decoy. I didn't call 2 or 3 times. I mean, right to me.
Exactly where you were.
He knew where I was.
Well, fishing, ladies and gentlemen, is awesome right now. One of the best fish I like to fish for is shellcracker, and they are on fire.
It's time.
It is time. And we got some great. You and I are headed to Reelfoot next week.
We are. We're going to head to Reelfoot and do
Billy
some
Blakely
fishing.
is sending me reports daily. Coolers full of
I
big
know. I've been seeing them. I'm ready to go. Yeah.
I'm getting it from every guide I know up there. They're all sending them to me going, it's time, you better get up here.
It is. I've always done a lot of that because it's at the end of turkey season when those bluegill turn on, and I come right out of turkey and go right into those bluegill. I love it. So.
It's something else. But shellcracker bite's been great. I've been using Leland Lures, the crappie magnet, and up underneath the float, and just really just popping that little float like you do the saltwater, the snapper, but just barely moving it. And they've been annihilating it because it's a
lot of fun. I mean, there's nothing better to take the kids out.
And crappie has
spend the afternoon.
Crappie is still great right now. There's still a lot of crappie to be caught. Anthony Landers went out and took a guy from the.
They did. We got a picture from that tonight.
Oh my
matter of fact. So
they waylaid it.
They had a good trip.
They had a great trip. So, well, we better go do our.
Guys, we want to remind you to follow us on Facebook. Keep up with us there. We'll try to keep you following along with us on our hunts throughout the weekends, fishing trips, things like that. Let us know how your trips are going. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have this week's pictures of the week and some more Southern Woods and Waters.